princess hosts garden party solo in a striking 4-strand pearl choker that's at least 47 years old. Princess Anne hosted a garden party at Buckingham Palace this week, the final one of the season, and she did so solo, which is a feat that only someone like the Princess Royal could manage. On May 19th, Anne hosted the Not Forgotten Garden Party, which is held in support of a British charity that supports the physical and mental health of military veterans and service members, Tatler reported. Garden parties are typically a chance for the royal family to host en masse, but the Princess Royal pulled solo hosting duties on Tuesday, wearing a pearl necklace that dates back roughly 50 years. Forever the queen of the rewear, the princess often pulls items from her wardrobe from the past, some that she even wore when she was a teenager in the 1960s. Wearing a mint green tweed coat and a coordinating hat, an ensemble Tatler reported that Anne previously wore at the Epsom Derby in 2022. The Princess Royal also sported a 4-strand pearl choker with a floral clasp in blue and silver gemstones. It's a piece that has long been a favorite of the royals, the outlet reported. The necklace dates back to at least 1979, when Anne wore it to the BAFTAs that year. She wore it again to the premiere of A Passage to India in 1985, wearing it alongside a pair of diamond and pearl drop earrings. She also wore it to Royal Ascot back in 2014, according to Tatler. Queen Elizabeth was a big fan of pearls, and Anne is too. She owns many of her mother's pearl heirlooms, like a 2-strand pearl necklace that she's worn everywhere from a state visit to Austria back in 1969, and to a Buckingham Palace garden party in May 2015. Anne also owns a 3-strand pearl necklace, which features cream pearls and a clasp made of sapphire, diamond, and gold. Of all the many occasions she's worn that necklace over the years, perhaps the most special is to the 2011 wedding of her daughter, Zara, who married Mike Tyndall that July. British jeweler Claudia Bradby previously told People that pearls' power lies in the fact that they aren't overwhelming. It's a subtle and slightly restrained look, and of course, the connection to the Queen Elizabeth is incredibly strong, she added. Anne doesn't speak much about her style, but did tell the Australian magazine Woman's Day, around the time of Queen Elizabeth's Platinum Jubilee in 2022. The Queen and I had a discussion the other day about the difference between fashion and style, and I think maybe that's relevant, in the sense that she didn't do fashion, but she certainly does style, and style tends to last longer. You have an individual style, and it's a quality which has long-term value, Anne added, per Vanity Fair. Though the Princess Royal doesn't always address her style publicly, people are watching. Silvia Venturini Fendi called Anne the chicest woman in the world, calling her a certain kind of anti-fashion person, and that, to me, is something really chic and fashionable. Princess Anne is a true style icon and was all about sustainable fashion before the rest of us really knew what that meant. Edward Enninful, former editor of British Vogue, previously told Vanity Fair. She is timeless in her style, and she wears a tailored suit better than anyone else I can think of.